Hello, everyone. Thank you for making it to our last student presentation. We are the Youth Empowerment Institute, and this is our team. You could go on to the next slide. So Samantha Ortega, Keelan Sarmiento, Sandy Chung, Cameron Daniel, and myself, Valeria Mena. And before we get into it, I want to ask you all, have you all noticed the imbalance of minority women in STEM fields? Please fill in this upcoming blank. Yes, so minority women make up for blank percentage in STEM professionals. So please feel free to put that in the chat. Technology just gives us many opportunities, but it also amplifies the injustices that already exist. So minority women make up about 12% of STEM professionals. The tech sector sadly lags behind the rest of the job market when it comes to hiring women. This lack of representation and resources can disencourage young women of color in disadvantaged communities from participating in these fields. We need more resources to tech and tech literacy and the importance of why we need diverse perspectives. The Youth Empowerment Institute is a way to address this.
So what is YEI? YEI is a nonprofit summer program that aims to address the gender imbalance in STEM fields by empowering young women of color to gain confidence in tech literacy, financial literacy, professional development, and social justice activism. YEI teaches young women of color how to use technology to address various social issues they see in their lives, surrounding communities, and the world, and ultimately to encourage them to use technology in a way that isn't typically presented to them. And we are partnered with the one and only Everett program, which has made the process of developing and carrying out this project go really smoothly. We are lucky enough to have constant support and feedback from Everett, which was extremely beneficial for us in executing our vision of the project. Now we're going to have Sandy go ahead and tell you how we pivoted for this year's YEI project.
As for our pivot, COVID has impacted our project significantly. We originally planned an in-person camp at UCSC for a week, but it has transitioned to a series of online workshops for 2 weeks. We constantly found ways to make it entertaining and to keep retention rates high. At the beginning, we wanted a perfect balance of tech and social justice in our curriculum. However, Black Lives Matter movement inspired us to focus more on social inequalities within our society. We touch on topics like food insecurity, wealth inequality, and more, because in the end, all issues are related to one another. What we did differently from other years was that we had the opportunity to recruit outside of Santa Cruz and Watsonville area. We recruited girls scattered across California and other states. Our team created a safe space for the participants to network and build on professional development. Now Cam will talk more about the project goals.
Hey, you guys. So some of our project goals were to recruit high school age girls to participate in our workshops. We wanted to make sure that we address the academic gap that exists for women of color within the STEM field. We did this by encouraging them to explore tech and by facilitating graphic design workshops. We also updated the YEI workshops and social media. We wanted to make sure that we developed a strong curriculum that would expose youth to new experiences, such as the college environment. We also created an alumni network where youth can return and remain in contact with YEI for any updates.
Our it's the same. Our deliverables included holding 8 workshop sessions over the span of 2 weeks. These sessions were an hour and an hour and a half. These sessions were an hour and a half with a 10-minute break in between. As you can see on the screen, this is a result of our created curriculum that consists of graphic design, website building, financial literacy, photo voice projects, and professional development, with a touch of today's contemporary world. We also provided a space for girls to find a sense of community and relatability during this new remote shift. And we even did care packages to participants. These care packages were filled with the girls' favorite snacks, their favorite books, a YI t-shirt, and the logo on the shirt was actually created by one of our girls through our graphic design workshops. Now I'll let Kaylin talk about the website component of our summer camp.
So these are just some snapshots of a couple of the websites our participants made. They did basically a Google Sites, and they had a homepage, an About Me page, a page for all their project work, and also a page dedicated to a social justice issue they're passionate about. Here we got to see all of the tech training become actualized, and it was really inspiring to see our participants' passion and unique creativity. And I also wanted to just give a little shout out to Hadia. I see you active in the chat. She was one of our participants and probably one of the most active, like most talkative participants. And she really like inspired all of us. Like I learned a lot through her. So that was really great. And thank you, Hadia, for being here. I really appreciate it.
And lastly, we wanted to give a shout out and huge thanks to Juhi, Chris, and Katie and the entire Everett program. It was such an incredible and unforgettable experience. And thank you for everyone for listening to our presentation.
And then can I make sorry, I want to comment just because one of our girls is on here and like she's saying that this was the highlight of her year. But honestly, Hadia, like working with you and the rest of the girls, like you made my quarantine so much better. You made me feel like I was being productive. You made me keep pushing and you inspired me in so many ways. I can't wait to see what you have in store for the future along with all the other girls. So thank you so much, Hadia. It means so much that you're here.